are some of the major or minor things that we miss in looking at a house? Like I can go in a house and I say, okay, there's a leak in the roof because there's a stain on the ceiling, and I go under the house and I see, okay, there's no vapor barrier. But that's me and my, I guess my investor eye, I'll call it. But I'm sure that compares nothing near what an inspector eye is. What are some of the major or minor things that we miss as investors?
I always talk about the big five everywhere I go, and those are the five major components of the home. So number one would be the roof, which you nailed. Number two would be the foundation, heating and air, electrical, and plumbing. Those five items can cost you thousands of dollars just in a heartbeat. You know, if you miss the fact that the roof is bad and you think it's decent and looks okay, and I come out there and say it's bad, then boom, there's 10 grand. So those type of things are things that most investors do not know. And just like we were recently at a meeting together, most of our investors are brand new. They know little more than what they've been taught in a class. Not to say that you don't start, but they can't look at a house. I'll give you a perfect example. The first day we did the walkthrough, the rehab walkthrough outside with all the investors that day, and you were out there and I was there, and I pointed to that house and I said, "How many of y'all know what type of siding is on this house?" And of course you did, but the rest of the crowd, everybody was like, "What type is it?" I was like, "This is asbestos. This is cancer causing." So you put your rehab budget together and you're just off. So I would say number one, that big five: heating and air, electrical, plumbing, roof, foundation. Those things people don't know, and really what's destroying most of the rehabs that we look at is the foundation. Nobody wants to go into a crawl space. Nobody wants to. I'll tell you a simple one too that I never see really done right: insulation in the attic. For some reason, nobody wants to insulate the attic. I mean, in Georgia, you're supposed to have 14 inches of insulation. I see 5, I see 6, even if it's brand new. Wow. And so when I come out, and you tell me you rehab the whole home, as an inspector, when you say new, I have to inspect it as new. So I'm going to pull out that 2018 code book, and I'm going to look at your home as if it were brand new. And then that's where the problems begin. Literally. So basic stuff, man, basic stuff. And that's why we feel like people should have some type of information, some type of training. So when you see a bad roof, what does a bad roof look like? What is a cast iron pipe? What is polybutylene? Just some basics that you should know when you go out and look at a home, so you know what you're getting ready to purchase, or if you're trying to wholesale to somebody. Right. I know y'all wholesalers have been really upset lately because people bringing these so-called deals to you, and you go, dude, you missed like 6 major things at this house. I didn't know that. So no, this is not a deal when I got to add $40,000 to it, to what you just brought me.